Hi everybody, this is Dr. Richard Shuey at Back to Health Chiropractic, and we are now into our third video in my series on everything you need to know about headaches. And in the third video, what we're going to find out is what is the root cause of all headaches. And I want you to understand that this information is not something I'm just making up, that this is found in the scientific research. This is well understood by anatomists, neurologists. You know, it's in the research, okay, of what this is the cause of headaches, and it's actually been taken from Anatomy and Physiology of Headaches by Dr. Nikolai Bogduk, and it was published in Biomedicine and Pharmacotherapy in 1995. I know it's just a little bit older than I'd like, but this information is absolutely pertinent to now because it's about the structures and how we're connected, how our nervous systems and how our brains work. Okay, that's what you're going to find out here. So let's begin this video by asking you a question: what body system is responsible for your ability to feel headaches? Is it your hormonal system, the vascular system, or the nervous system? Well, the answer, of course, is the nervous system. It is you can't feel anything without your nervous system being involved. You can't feel pleasurable sensations. You can't feel pain, such as head pain. You can't feel hot, cold, pressure, any of those things. You can't sense the world without the nervous system being involved in it. And pain is part of that ability, and head pain in particular. What's nice to know about this is that we know what the structure is that is responsible for your ability to have your head pain. It's called trigeminal. It's called the trigeminal cervical nucleus. It is a structure found in your brain about right in here. This is the middle. This is the midbrain right in through here. Okay, just to understand this a little better, this is a brain that's been kind of dissected in half, and like the person's eyes would be over here, the back of the skull would sit here. And this is the brain stem as it comes down and becomes the spinal cord right down through here. So your neck would sit right down through here, okay? And the structure that I'm talking about, the trigeminal cervical nucleus, sits right here in the brain. And it's a bundle of nerves. What a nucleus means is it's a bundle of nerves found inside the brain. And this bundle of nerves is fed by a bunch of nerves, okay? In fact, that's very neat to know that, because when we get into here, I want you to realize that the trigeminal cervical nucleus is the sole pain-sensing nuclei of your head for your head, neck, and throat. You can't even feel head pain, neck pain, or throat pain without this structure being responsible. It is the sole structure that must be fired off for you to have pain there. So now that you understand that, you can understand that the way that it happens is that there's noxious stimuli, painful stimuli coming from structures that are feeding into that nucleus that are causing it. And we know that there are relatively few nerves that are responsible for this. And these are them. So we know that there are cranial nerves 5, 7, 9, and 10. Now the cranial nerves are found in the brain itself. They're nerves that are found in the brain, and they innervate the structures of the head, face, and throat. Now, of course, these structures aren't as complicated, or I should say mechanically complicated, where things can go wrong as what can happen in this lower one, the upper 3 cervical nerves. The upper 3 cervical nerves come out of your neck. And of course your neck has all those bones, ligaments, muscles, and the likes, where things can go wrong. You can get in a car accident and get your head ripped around and strain and tear structures or damage structures that then heal improperly and cause, those structures are the ones that are going to be more likely. Although I do have to say that the TMJ, the jaw, is also another structure that's pretty mechanically challenging, and it's more innervated by the cranial nerves in the upper 3 cervical. But we can affect all of those structures, okay? And that's what's, again, that's good to know that. Okay, so now you get it. Hopefully you get it now, that you can't be feeling head pain without your brain being involved in it. The trigeminal cervical nucleus is the sole structure that causes your headaches. Anything that feeds into it, any of the nerves that feed into that trigeminal cervical nucleus, can be the ones that are causing your headaches. And those are the cranial nerves 5, 7, 9, 10, and the upper 3 cervical nerves. So now we're going to look at the structures that are innervated by the upper 3 cervical nerves, and you're going to see that the problems exist somewhere within these joints, ligaments, or muscles of your neck, or the muscles of your face as well. But I'm going to go over the upper 3 cervical nerves. okay? Because that's where chiropractic can serve you the best, okay? So we're going to go to, we're going to split this video up and put it into a part 2 so it doesn't get too long, and we're going to actually look at the muscles, tendons, and ligaments that are causing your headache. So we're going to go into part 2 now.